Du är okej med att jag filmar?
Nej,
Nej.
absolut inte. I'm back. Min knuta i rumpan.
Åh fy fan.
Eller
Good morning and welcome back to another video. This week has been all about training. I've been lifting with Wilma and I've been running track with Steve. Two very different sessions, but both pushing me in completely different ways, and maybe even giving you a little bit of a sneak peek into what training is like for our next mixed doubles in Stockholm. This session was all about consistency, nothing crazy heavy, but getting quality reps in. And honestly, training with Wilma always makes me push that a little bit harder.
Good morning and welcome to a new video. We are 1 week post High Rocks doubles in Oslo with Wilma, and I'm still on a high. That was so much fun, so much fun. We're already looking at booking something else. Obviously Steve and I have a mixed doubles race in Stockholm, and then there's Copenhagen in March, which is relatively easy for us to get to, but Wilma and me are considering a race in May potentially. We're looking at booking our next race. I know there's Paris, there's Malaga, there's Barcelona, and there is Bologna in Italy, which I think Wilma and me are quite keen to race and then make a little bit of like a girls' weekend of, so that's very exciting. But yeah, we're a week post High Rocks. Last week was just like an ease back into training. I say an ease back into training. I trained 5 times: Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday. Yeah. But it was a relative ease back into training. It wasn't like anything majorly taxing. I do feel like, and I said this in the last video, I feel like I'm coming down with something. I still feel like I'm coming down with something. It's just not like breaking through, which is in a way I'm quite grateful for, because I don't feel like absolute horse shit. But I'm not 100% either, and I'm just waiting for it to rear its ugly head. But it's not doing it. I am dosing up on Lemsip, and I'm taking like reishi in the evenings, which helps with like immune stuff. There, I just had to send something off, and now it's done, and I can close this. But yeah, it's a week post High Rocks, as I said, still on a high. We've eased into training. We are back to some form of like training regime this week. So what is that looking like? Steve has put it on True Coach for me. We are doing we're actually going to the track today to do intervals. So it is intervals today. I thought I could bring you along for that. Always nice to track content can be a bit funny to film, but I always enjoy watching people run track. So I thought I could bring you along with that for that. We've got track today. We've got a strength session tomorrow, so Tuesdays and Thursdays. Both Steve and I have strength with like some conditioning at the end, some like station conditioning at the end. So we'll do that together tomorrow. Wednesday, I've got an easy run in the morning, and then in the afternoon or in the evening at 6, I'm going to Helena's functional fitness class. So that's Wednesday. Thursday, I've got strength again, like I said. That's just pure strength though. Box squats, pull-ups, bench press, hip thrust, shoulder press, lat raise. So that's pure strength, no conditioning at the end. Friday, okay, so Fridays, Wilma tends to work from home, so she can train. Steve's got a rest day on a Friday, so we can just have a girly training session together. Is going to be like, I think every Friday he said, it's going to be like a bit of like a mini high rock sim. It's not a sim, it's a half sim, if that. And despite the fact that we're not running doubles, we love training together. So yeah, this week we've got a run, ski, run, burpee, run, lunges. Repeat twice. So he said run, I can send it, go fast. And then the station stuff, split it up into 2. So do it as we would be doing a doubles. So that's Friday. I've got a rest day on Saturday, and oh no, I've not got a rest day this week because I've booked onto Helena's functional class, so no rest day this week. And then Sunday is a long run, so I think it's 15k this week. Yeah, 15k. So I don't get a rest day this week. So what am I doing? 7-8 sessions. But like I said, I'm not feeling 100%, so we will have to just assess as the week goes on, I think. But yeah, I hope you're all doing well. I've not said that in a while, but I genuinely hope you're all doing well. Comment down below what you've all been up to, because I'm a nosy bastard and I like knowing what everybody's been up to. It's the main reason I like to watch vlogs, just to see what people get up to. But yeah, I hope you're all well. I hope you've all had a lovely week. Yeah, come along and train track with us.
We have just arrived at the track in Boros. So they have like an outside track and an inside track, and as you can see, we are on the inside track. See if I can show you the outside track. It's just a bit like windy and rainy, and it's a bit chilly, so we decided to come inside instead. Also because I feel like I'm coming down with something. I don't really think I should be in the cold and wet. Let me have a look, see. That's the outside track. That's where we usually are. But today's playground is this. What a facility to have, not too far away from the house. I think it's about a 45-minute drive. And yeah, you pay like a membership fee, which is, in my opinion, I don't know if the guy that got us the membership calculated it wrong, but we paid like 400 crowns for the 2 of us for the rest of the year. And it's what? So that was the end of August, so September, October, November, December, 4 months. 100 crowns, 50 crowns a month per person to use this. Mental. Anyway, today's session is 15 not 15k warm up, 15-minute warm up into 4 short strides, 8 by 400s with 90 seconds rest, and then 8 by 200s with 30 seconds rest or 60 seconds rest, I'm not sure. He started already. Yeah, and then like a 10-minute cool down or something. So that is the session. Let's get straight into it.
It's lifting me higher, higher,
Done. That was brutal. I'll have to check when I get home what paces I was holding. But I looked at my watch a couple of times and I think I was anywhere between like 3:45 a kilometre to, I think the slowest I seen was like 4:20, but obviously watch takes average. So I'm not sure. I'll have to, like I said, I'll have to look and see what my splits were when we get home or after this. But yeah, we are on to 100s. Pray for me.